We got raw shit, per usual. It's not Twitter without raw shit. 4 men arrested for robbing 30,000 from a man who was servicing an ATM. So a man was doing his job, who pulls up 4 disgusting rogues, 3 of them with locks, 1 with 4C fungus, with short 4C fungus, the rest of them with 4C fungus locks. SAPD Texas officers located 4 suspects aged 17 to 24 and followed them to a residence. So like I told you, blacks were the worst at doing crime. I keep telling you over and over and over again, we suck at doing crime. We're at it. We always get caught. What we're supposed to do is, here's what we're supposed to do. Entertainment. Blacks, that's what we're good at. American blacks, we're good at entertainment. You know, playing basketball, throwing footballs, possible baseball, you know, acting, you know, doing music. That's what we're good at. Just follow the motherfucking universe's directions. The richest blacks all come from a form of entertainment, all come from in America, right? The richest blacks all come from the umbrella of entertainment for the most part, right? There's a couple of anomalies out there that got businesses and shit. But we're talking about the ones that really got the craziest bags. Don't mention no Africans, all right? We're talking about Americans. Yet, blacks think they're going to pull these quote-unquote licks and do this. The suspects were arrested without incident. Officers recovered all 30,000 in stolen money. The suspects now face charges of aggravated robbery and engaging in criminal activity. Lives already over at ages 17 to 24. Here's what happened though. Here's why they were doing this. And we all got the answer. If you ever been in the low tier God stream, what's the answer? What am I about to say? Why would niggas from 17 to 24 be committing robbery? Not only is it the raw virus, they're backshot babies. Thank you. See, the cycle of black crime will always be a continuous thing as long as people are allowed to procreate and have accidental backshot babies. For those that don't know what a BSB is, remember, it's my term. What you heard on TikTok, all these still in my lingo. I came up with BSB. I came up with backshot babies. A backshot baby is literally something that was born out of casual because I was your shit from the back or I was your shit out from the front. That's a backshot baby. You were born out of recreational. These women carried these to term, had no plan with them. So what did they have to do? Go out here, commit crimes, be directed by rap music, the streets, so on and so forth. It's an infinite cycle of what's going to happen with blacks unless they do something where people can't recklessly have backshot babies. Like I said, I don't know why people are allowed to recklessly have kids when you don't have a plan for them. If we implemented slight, and I mean slight communist ways in America, I think shit would be ran a little bit better. When I say slight, make people apply to be able to have children. Fill out an application. You said, why are you gonna fucking if you're not gonna make the baby for pleasure? So you're telling me every bitch you bang, you wanted a child with him? Bro, 99.9% of people for pleasure. We're not gonna procreate with these random ass chicks. I said, if you allow broke ghetto motherfuckers to have kids, these kids are just gonna keep springing up every 13 years, sometimes even earlier. The raw virus is never gonna evaporate. It's never gonna disappear. It's never gonna be controlled.
Police say it happened along I-10 on the northwest.
Keep telling you too. All you in here, cut your locks. It's a criminal hairstyle now. It's an inconspicuous hairstyle now.
Side around 11:30 this morning. A witness says they saw the
4C fungus locks.
4 men robbing a person who was servicing an ATM. Officers were able to follow the
Nike Tech. Starter 4C fungus.
Suspects to a nearby home and convince them to surrender. Police say they recovered $30,000 in cash from the home. All 4 men face aggravated robbery charges.
Bro, these niggas gonna do hella years. Alexa, what is the minimum prison time for aggravated robbery? 15 years? Crazy work. Yeah, these niggas' lives is over. At least the early parts of it. So all they're gonna do is just get out and be niggas to just stand on the block. Be like, shit, nigga, not really. I mean, you know, they got time to change after 15 years. Gonna have to go get trades though. Yeah, the Bills do have a tracker on them. But you know, these rogues, they're so used to playing GTA RP, they think they could just rob that are doing their job and run off with the money. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, the 17-year-old probably a hook. I don't know how shit works in Texas, but I mean, if it works the way it's supposed to, he's 17, so he might get off the hook, you know, better than the rest of these guys. Then he has time to change his life around. They could charge him as a minor depending on what it is, but it's aggravated robbery, so who knows? Damn, bro. Tell you, bro, the shit starts. The shit starts in the womb. Starting at home, it starts in the womb with these chicks delivering these worthless anthropoids. 17 is considered legal out there. Oh well. Stop carrying anthropoids to full term with no plan. Stop carrying anthropoids that are born out of casual sex to full term. They serve no purpose. For the most part. You know how difficult it is? Do you know how many trials and tribulations you have to go through as a backshot baby to make it? Like, you really got to make something out of your life, because most of the time when you're a backshot baby, you don't get all the special bells and whistles of a two-parent household of two people that really gave a fuck about each other, that had you. You're coming from when you're a backshot baby, you're coming from you're born out of disdain. Your father never gave two fucks about you. Your mom carried the shit to term because she wanted a bag off you. She wanted EBT. She wanted anthro support. You're nothing but a bag. That's why she carried you to full term, because she wanted that bag. So you're really born out of a place of no real love. You're born out of a place of disdain, because there's always going to be some disruptance in your life. That's what happens when you're a backshot baby. You're not supposed to be here, so you're never going to get the full effect of what kids are that are actually supposed to be here, that are born from two people that actually fuck with each other. You're a disruptance in society. You can make something out of your life, but it's just going to be more difficult than people that actually were born here by two people that actually fuck with each other. Yeah, it is. I'm just being honest. Like, how many people in here are backshot babies? So to the people in here that's backshot babies, I'm talking to the people in here that had the difficult lives where we had to pick up the pieces, where you got no handouts. How many of you guys in here are a part of that are part of that actual? I'm a part of it too. The reason why we had to have these type of lives, regardless of how much your fucking mom or your dad said they love you. Come on, bro. The reason why all the love shit. The reason why your life was difficult, or you had to make way and your back was always against the wall, because you're a backshot baby. You were born into this planet with no real plan. There was nothing set out for you. You were born out of a place of casual sex instead of love. Your parents were already beefing when she was carrying you in her stomach. You say you're 20, you're still at your parents. I mean, but your keyword, your parents. So at least they're still together. So are you really a backshot baby if you live in a two-parent household? No. Two-parent household, you can't be a backshot baby. Your parents fuck with each other. We talking about that were born out of casual. That were born out of casual where clearly you know your parents don't vibe. They don't vibe because they didn't want to fucking procreate with your mom. And your mom probably hates your fucking dad, but was too lazy to get that joint done. Or thought, you know, if I carry this motherfucker to full term, at least I can get EBT or get assistance. You know, get free health care and shit. I could turn this baby into a hustle. Your parents didn't have a plan for shit. You had to figure it out on your own. And your parents stayed with each other. So you had a two-parent household, but they still didn't have a plan for you? Oh, that's even worse. I mean, like I said, you know, bro, you know women just used kids for bags. Like, bro, these niggas right here were all used for fucking EBT and child support. I guarantee you. All 4 of these niggas. For a whole 18. I promise you that. LeBron was a BSB, but his mom kept the nigga in basketball. See, there can be anomalies. So his mom was like, I'm going to keep him in basketball. And then the coaches seen he was this big fucking kid that was clearly developed more than everybody else. And the coaches took him under the wing and was like, all right, we got to do something with this kid. Wasn't Kobe a BSB? Fuck no. He had 2 parents. His dad had him in ball when he was 4. Like BSBs, you can make it, but you're gonna go through trials and tribulations because you're not a part of the regular program. You're a disruptance. You can succeed though. It's just gonna be harder than somebody that is actually supposed to be here via plan or via consumption out of a place of 2 people that actually with each other. But unfortunately for these 4 rogues,